Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Satnam, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. Today's broadcast is all about the astrology of the new moon in Aquarius, which I titled the Earthship Merkabah, and we're going to discover and uncover by going over the astrology, the aspects, the stargates, the Sabian symbol, the Chandra symbol, and the gene keys, why I titled the video the Earthship Merkabah. So one of my favorite words, one of my favorite sacred geometric shapes, seriously. So excited about this freaking new moon. It is happening on January 21st. That's this Saturday. I'll show you the chart in a moment, but we've got some fun things to share before we do. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat. Hello, Yoga Fundamentals. Welcome in. Hello, Kim. Thank you for being here. Nancy is here. Jill is here. Raven is here. Joni, Maria, Dawn. Welcome. Welcome, Maricela, Mary. Yes. Raessa. Hello. Who else do I see in here? Thank you guys for saying hi to each other. I love that. Sanders, welcome. Going down the list. Mindy is also here. Thank you for being here. Excited for this broadcast. Really excited for this broadcast. Like, seriously. Rachel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Melanie is also here. Grace Kalimaya. Ooh, I love that. That's a beautiful name. So thank you guys all for being here. And so a lot of you know, but most of you don't. So we're going to talk about it. I'm totally kidding. Before we hop into the astrology, I want to invite you, if you're new to the channel especially, and if you enjoy this content, to please subscribe. Hit the notification bell here on YouTube to make sure you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. You also want to download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It enters you into my email list, and I send out a weekly moon magic report, which is basically a weekly astrological horoscope, which people really like to get in their inbox every Wednesday. So the big announcement, though, is our new Channel for Grace global community. I just launched it. We've been going for like just a few days. I mean, since Monday, right? I announced it on Monday. There's a lot of people coming in. I am so freaking excited and so grateful. And I want to invite you, if you have not joined it yet, to please do so. This is a free platform, a free community that is basically an enhanced community experience. And it does have the feel. I mean, some of you guys tell me that in there, what does it feel like? It kind of feels like a combination to me of like Facebook, Instagram, like private messaging, like everything all in one place. Literally. And like MySpace too, because you can like have your own little profile and picture and all that stuff. So that's super fun for me anyways. We can post, we can share with each other, we can comment on each other's post, we can love each other's post. I will be hosting free live events on the new platform, starting with this Saturday, our new moon ceremony. And that's the other big announcement, is the new and full moon ceremonies are no longer going to be on YouTube. They are now only going to be on this new platform. Hello, Mama O. So in this new platform is where you get to enjoy the beautiful music, the ceremony, the readings for the intuitive readings, Akashic meditations, Akashic journeys, sometimes shamanic journeys. Like, we get to do so much more now in the ceremonies because I have my other stage that I use for ritual and ceremony. And I normally use the other stage. Those of you in the Moon Goddess training know, and those of you in the Starseed membership know that the other stage is pretty fun. We have some epic dance parties too. And obviously it just allows for more freedom for me to be able to do many different types of things within the actual broadcast. So yes, all ceremonies, new and full moon ceremonies, are now being hosted inside the platform. So you want to make sure you're there. Our first one is Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Once you enter the platform, it's going to ask you to create a login and a password. And once you're in the global community, is what it's called, you're going to go to events and you'll see the event because the feed shows everything we've been posting. And the event is there. And you can actually RSVP to all of the events now and into the future. And the system will notify you. You can add it to your calendar. I mean, it's like epic. So here's the awesome thing about this weekend's ceremony. We will be doing a giveaway to everyone will get entered that has entered into the new platform. So if you've created your account, I mean, your name is on there. I can see it. So it's going to be really easy for me to do that. And I'm going to I'm going to give away a reading with me, and obviously worth more than $100. So super excited about that. And yeah, you want to make sure you join the community before this weekend because that giveaway will be happening on Saturday evening, and I will announce the winner on Saturday evening at the ceremony. So I hope to see you all in there. And there's another surprise, but I won't reveal that until that ceremony on Saturday. So the suspense is on. I am so grateful and is so excited for everything that's already happening in the community. I see you guys posting that you love it, that it's amazing. The sign up, Dawn says the sign up is so easy, so important, like 10 seconds, she says. Also for people who are not like that tech savvy, what you want to make sure you do is you want to download the Mighty Networks app onto your phone because the mobile experience is legit. The mobile experience is the best. So this is the same platform that my human design teacher hosts his community as well. And I do want to give him credit because he did inspire me to check out Mighty Networks and see what it was all about. And I'm really excited to now be launching my own community. And he just recently launched his. His name is Dylan. And now that you're in Mighty Networks, if you want to go check out his community as well, which is all about human design, only human design, it is called the Cognition Community, I believe. Anyways, so epic news. So happy, so grateful. Now, let us dive into the astrology of this crazy new moon. You did too, Kim? Oh my God, I had no idea. I know Mighty Networks is actually pretty amazing. I love having, oh my God, there's 33 in the chat. Yes. And there was 22 when I was like logging in, and now there's 33 the next time I look at it. Yep, exactly. Just like that. So, yeah, if anybody has like followers, a community, and you want to start your own, like Mighty Networks, I highly recommend it. So anyways, right, Mama O? So, so exciting. Like, so, okay. So the idea of community is like such a big theme right now, and it's so synchronistic. Yes, Kim, I love that. It's so, wow, by the way, Kim, my plan is to go to Sedona on Monday and Tuesday. I don't know what you're doing. Like, no commitment, no nothing. I have my puppies, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But my plan is to do that. I don't know if I'm exactly going to do that, but I just wanted to tell you. I was thinking about messaging you, but since you're here, maybe we should meet up, or maybe we can do something. I don't know. Anyways, just throwing it out there. I don't even know 100% if I'm going to go for sure, but it's on my mind. Yeah, it's 39 now. I love it. More people popping in. Hello, Maria. Welcome in. She says, easiest one ever. I set up my profile in minutes. Those who know me know what a huge feat that truly is. Oh, I love that, Maria. Thanks for saying that. Bring the pups. Oh my God. Introduce them to the horses. Oh my God. Okay. My mama brain's going, I'll text you. I'll totally text you. But that would be actually really cool. I was wondering if that, well, I'll text you, whatever. Can't have a private conversation here on public television. No, but that would actually be really cool. Sat Nam. So this community, this theme of community is actually what Aquarius is all about. Hello, it's so cool when you get all the confirmation from the astrology that you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing at the right time, right? Dawn, I already submitted my information, and I'm waiting to hear back how much it costs. And yes, me and my mom are planning on going. I did see that already. There's only 32 spots available though. So I feel like it's gonna once they announce it, it's gonna sell out literally in seconds. So we'll see if we get in, By the way, what I'm talking about is Matias De Stefano is having a live equinox event in Sedona in March. And yeah, so exactly, you guys. You can check it out, I think, on his Instagram. So, oh yeah, Dawn. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So awesome. Okay, moving on. So Aquarius has to do with community. Aquarius has to do with groups of people, humanity. It's a new community that we are initiating, right? In general, with this new moon, it is also about diving deep into our inner rebel, right? The inner rebel. Aquarius is totally the one that has to do things his or her own way, very different, not the norm, So it's an exciting energy. And I think one of the reasons why switching from Capricorn season to Aquarius season is so exciting. It's because Aquarius is like electrifying, you know? It's kind of like that. So I feel like we're already feeling the energy, because the truth is that the sun is entering Aquarius tomorrow. And then the next day is the new moon. So it's like boom, boom, boom. And then on Sunday is the Chinese New Year. So we've got sun enters Aquarius, new moon in Aquarius, Chinese New Year, all in a row. Then the Rave New Year is beginning. And don't miss tomorrow's broadcast. It is going to be epic. I'm going to be talking about the human design of this new moon. So I can't freaking wait. This one is a big one. This is a big one because there's a transition happening in human design, and it's also it's called the Rave New Year. It's like the new year begins right around this time as well. So there's so many new beginnings, the energy of new beginning. And the Chinese New Year it's a lunar calendar, right? So they go with the moon. So the moon goddess vibes. I was reading about the year of the rabbit. What does that represent and all that stuff? And did you know that they say that the rabbit is connected to the Chinese version of the moon goddess more than any other of the animals? I was like, what? It's like, wait, what? Yeah, I actually read that somewhere, and it was like, it just kind of blew my mind. I was like, okay, here we go. 2023, year of the rabbit, year of the moon goddess. I freaking love it. So what else is generally connected to this energy of Aquarius or a new moon in Aquarius? It's a time where we may feel drawn to groups and communities that make us feel good, that are innovative, that help us evolve, spiritually evolve, that activate us. It's a space also in a shadow frequency where we can become aloof or detached. Overall, we value our uniqueness, individuality, and the inner rebel. We may also feel a strong urge to do things differently or to do things you've never done before. Hello, global community, right? Because this sign is ruled by Uranus. We experience unexpected events, unexpected emotions, surprising or exciting news or experiences. And that's like literally like the definition of what's happening in this community right now, like to a freaking T. So it's pretty powerful. So what are some of the aspects that are happening with this new moon? So the really like obvious one is that there's a conjunction to Pluto. And this conjunction to Pluto it brings in a lot of depth, a lot of like deeper underground type of frequency that like takes you like into the earth in a way. The underground, like the underworld is like like the world of Hades, or whatever, in if you're speaking in religious terms, you're talking about hell. But that's not, we think of hell as you're only tortured, but it's not quite like that. The underworld, it's just the place of the subconscious, and so you take these deep dives. So Pluto is like, we're going on a deep dive into all of the themes that have to do with Aquarius. And that's one of the most powerful aspects that the moon is actually making. The other one is a sextile to Jupiter. We're going to see a Sun-Jupiter day in Aquarius season, and another epic day, because I'm like doing the astrology for Aquarius season for the membership right now. There's another epic transit where Mars and the Sun trine, Mercury and Uranus trine, and Venus is on one of the fixed royal stars called Fomalhaut, and Mars is on Aldebaran, which is another one of the royal fixed stars, and that is happening in Aquarius season. And that day and the Sun-Jupiter day are like two of the most auspicious, they're going to be the most auspicious energies of the month. But also in general, like astrologically, those transits are like, dude, that's like manifesting on steroids. So if you join the membership, you'll get to know exactly when those days are. and get guided through like what to do, like how to take action, how to take advantage, how to take the best action towards helping you manifest on those days. So those are the kind of things that I do in the membership. So, which is now also held in the global inside the new platform. So what is the other thing that is happening? There's not an exact trine, but there's a wide orb trine to Mars. And the reason that that's a good harmonious aspect is because Mars just went direct, which means, okay, we can move forward now, right? And we're not stuck anymore. We can let our drive and our motivation guide us forward to taking action towards, you know, our dreams, towards the things that we want to manifest in the realm of Aquarius, community, humanity, like groups, connection, you know, all of that. The other thing too is that Mercury like literally just went direct, and the only planet that's left retrograde, which is really interesting. I actually hadn't noticed this until just now. Uranus is the only planet retrograde right now. And how weird is it that he actually rules this moon? Uranus rules Aquarius. So whatever Uranus is doing during this new moon is really important to look at. He's like the dispositor of the new moon. So he's with the North Node, obviously, but he is the only planet retrograde. But get ready, because he's about to go direct on Sunday. So let me add one more to that crazy, like boom, 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 boom in a row. You've got tomorrow, Sun enters Aquarius. Saturday, new moon in Aquarius. Sunday, Chinese New Year of the Water Rabbit. And Uranus goes direct, which is not necessarily significant on its own, other than all planets will be direct starting on freaking Monday. Or Sunday. Monday, it's like fucking go time. All planets direct means nothing is retrograde. Nothing is going backwards. Everybody's moving forward. Everybody's happy. Everybody, what, Merkabah tattoos? Where did that come from? Dude, don't even get me started. I would get the yo soy symbol, like, yeah, I would do that one. Totally do that one. Okay. Or Merkabah. Anyways, North Node. Uranus. The revolution. Literally. North Node. The future. Giddy up. I love it. The future of humanity. The revolution that's happening right now on the earth. There is a revolution happening. It's silent until it's not, you know? That's kind of how it is. Like, we're getting ready, you know? We're joining, like, Archangel Michael's team, you know? His army. Oh, I love this shit. So we can get as wild as we want, because we cray. Anyways, North Node is about purpose, mission, life path, like, and it's for humanity, and it's a revolution. So that's what all of this is about right now. And those are kind of like the most important things that want to come through in the moment. There's something else. Where is my other book? Ah, there it is. Hang on. Woo! Almost ate shit. Okay. Who knows what star is found at exactly 1 degree of Aquarius? Who knows? Who has had a starseed reading and knows and has this starseed marking? Anybody? Going once. Going twice. If you haven't had a starseed reading and you want to know what your starseed markings are, I do those starseed readings. They're fucking epic, mind-blowing, fully filled. I was like fulfilled. No, that's not the word. Completely full of information that will blow your freaking mind and give you so much guidance and intuition into who you are and what your gifts are. Okay. Nobody knows? Maria says, I have and do, but cannot remember. That's hilarious. A look at the stars. Hello. Oh my God, is it Lucifer? No. No. Okay, it's actually something way better, Mama O. It is Altair. Oops, hang on. Altair. What's Altair? Let me tell you about Altair. Exactly at 1 degree. Altair is Jupiter, who in the shape of an eagle swoops down to take up Ganymede, the most beautiful among mortals, to the divine Olympian world. Ganymede has been working with all his powers on his purification, and he receives the grace from the gods. Okay? This constellation was called the Flying Grip, and vultures were seen as holy birds. Although they put their heads into rotting meat, Pluto, anyone? They stay pure. The dirty earthliness does not stick to them. An eagle is able to look directly into the sun, the symbol of truth and unity. This is the real intellect, a direct connection with the source of motherfucking truth. Yes, Altair is, the story is that Jupiter takes up Ganymede to the world of the gods. Hello, Alan. So, epic enough? The main star is Altair in the neck of the eagle, which is the essential point of purity of the vulture. And it gives powerful aspiration spiritually. Here's the danger. The danger, hello Valerie, is spiritual arrogance, looking down on the common people who have no idea of higher knowledge with disdain. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Because the eagle, moon goddess training ladies, what other animal is directly linked to the eagle? Do 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 do. Nobody? Do. Oh my God. Okay, we got some answers. That coming through. Somebody says falcon, snake, hummingbird. Just throw them out there. Princess Raessa. Just kidding. The crow. Ooh. Another hawk. The cow. I know where you're getting these. More hummingbirds. The raven. Okay, no. The buzzard. No, not the raven. The horse? No, not the horse. The beaver. The beaver. That's a major inside fucking joke. Okay, a little bit more, anybody? Yep, that was Jeopardy. You're scaring me now. The fox, the crocodile, the owl. Are we done guessing? The cardinal, the condor. What's going on? The blue jays. Okay. Okay, I'm with Maria. Cannot retain information, but I love taking it all in. That's hilarious. The buffalo, the elephant, the condor, more condors, the platypus. Okay. Okay, want to know what it is? Are you ready? The scorpion. You guys, that was too funny. Why? We learned this in the Moon Goddess training because the goat, because the eagle thinks it can see. Stop. The eagle thinks it has the best perspective. The eagle flies closest to the sun, right? The snake, whoever guessed snake is actually close, because that's also another animal that resonates with this frequency. So the scorpion and the snake. So yes, you guys got it right. I was looking for scorpion though. Yeah, we were way off. The beaver sounds so much better. Scorpion. What, dude? Let me finish. Somebody said scorpions don't fly, or do they? The eagle has this perspective, right? It flies above everything. It's the bird that flies closest to the sun, right? The eagle flies to the sun, is like a huge part of like how many, not all, but like native cultures see these birds that fly up above, way up there. The perspective that they have is like unimaginable to us who are down here, like trying to just get through, trying to just get by. But what does the scorpion do? The scorpion is literally the exact opposite mirror of what the eagle is. The scorpion hides under a rock, like literally like underground. In the darkness, the eagle is the closest to the sun. The scorpion is the closest to the darkness, right? The light and the dark. But in order for the eagle to truly transform itself, and this is what we learn in the Temple of Horus. Yeah, Horus! Okay, in the Temple of Horus, which is one of the initiatic temple paths that we do in the Moon Goddess Training Level 1, which is coming up soon, everybody. The Moon Goddess Training 2023 is coming soon. Who wants to be in it? Okay, in the Temple of Horus, we learn about the Eye of Horus and the Eye of Ra, that also is represented by the story of the eagle and the scorpion. The eagle, in order to truly understand itself, has to close his eyes and become the scorpion and go inside into the darkness to transmute that darkness back to light, but to realize that one cannot live without the other. And that is the story of the eagle and the scorpion. So, the theme of this star, Altair: fruitful spiritual aspiration, strong fiery dedication, higher knowledge, purity, literally upward movements, and the danger of spiritual arrogance and disdain. So, the marathon continues, because we're just getting started. Now, the Altair star is also part of the Aquila star seeds. So some of you guys may have this Aquila or Águila, right? Eagle, like star seed marking, which holds all of the essence, all of those things that I just mentioned within it. The chakra and the system of the body that is connected to this Aquarius energy is the third eye, right? which is so crazy that this is on this star, which is connected to the temple of Horus and the eye of Horus, right? The third eye is the eye, right, of Horus, the all-seeing eye, and the nervous system. And activations of the nervous system are literally called Kundalini activations, because the nervous system, especially the central nervous system, runs through the spine and is called the Shushumna. It's the channel, the Shushumna, right? It's right, Raven, it's the channel for grace. Literally connects you to source energy. That's why you want your chakras cleared, because the chakras connect to that central channel. And when you have blocked chakras, overactive, underactive, whatever is unbalanced in your chakras, that blocks the energy from flowing through that channel. And so that's why Uranus opposition has to do with a Kundalini awakening. A Kundalini like is a zap, right? They're electrifying experiences. So that is all connected to this very powerful, apparently, just at the first degree. It's like trying to be all like innocent. Oh, it's just 1 degree of Aquarius. I'm just the first degree. You know, I'm just like taking little steps forward, like bullshit. You're already like way over there. So don't be surprised if this weekend, because of everything that's happening, including Uranus going direct the very next day that we're having a new one in Aquarius, it's almost like the slingshot goes back and we have this new one in Aquarius, and then the next day is like, dish. And we're like, whew, we're off. We're off. So, what is the Sabian symbol of this moon? It is the following. This is where we get to dive deeper into the symbology of all of this. Thanks, Mama O. A rebellious farm boy, confined to his room by strict parents, collects his pets, slips out the window, and escapes down the flooded river on a homemade raft. That sounds like the fucking adventure of a lifetime, y'all. That's who like, if you were a kid, doesn't that sound exciting? Even if you're not a kid. A rebellious farm boy, confined to his room by strict parents, collects his pets. I like that he takes his pets. He's like, you guys are coming with me. Slips out the window and escapes down the flooded, which talks about water, which is not Aquarius at all. Flooded means the emotions. Down the flooded river on a homemade raft, because Aquarius, it wants to detach. Like, I'm out of here. I'm out. Peace. What is this about? The Huck Finn degree. No. Refusing to buy into the absurd and repressive worldview of one's surroundings. Unsocialized children of nature who follow their own course in life. Avoiding obstacles as easily as water flowing around a rock, versus taking drastic action to break free of one's limitations. Refuse to relinquish the freedom natural to children and animals. Dodging people's games versus mischievously manipulating them by playing into their misconceptions. Youthful oddballs who eventually connect with an audience and receive recognition for their contributions. The power of forgiveness to melt barriers between family members, nationalities, races, or even species. Acts of kindness, Noah-like impulse to save the world. Impulsive bids for freedom versus quietly thinking through one's options. That is the Sabian symbol of the moon. Getting a bigger picture of this like freaking wildness. So what's the Chandra symbol? A woman strolling in a garden. She is unaware that she is being watched by elves. A woman strolling in a garden. She is unaware she is being watched by elves. We adopt a split screen mind when the outward frame of things seems so insistent that we must be reasonable in logic and make complete sense in a quantitative, functional way. But what happens is that the other side of our awareness, the outlawed side, gets very strong in the subconscious and stays alive. We cannot play off of it in emphasizing our skeptical or worldly approach to things. But there is a joke to it. For you are aware of what you are not aware of. You are tuned into the very things you deny. This kind of edge hones the mind and the soul. It teaches invaluable lessons, not the least of which is to make way for the unknown while hugging the known close to you, knowing all the while how profoundly the unknown beckons. Yep. It's kind of like that. That don't need no explanation, okay? Damn. That's some potent shit right there. Yeah, exactly. So, moving on. Next, we have... now on this display, we have... all right. So... what gene key is this moon, has this moon, or will this moon land on? The 60th gene key. The cracking of the vessel. This gene key moves from the shadow of limitation to the gift of realism, to the city of justice. Limitation is closed circuit thinking. Realism is the common sense of magic. And justice is the Earthship Merkabah. The 60th city is an extremely rare city. There are some things in life that are quite simply a mystery. And the 60th city is one of them. It is called justice, but the true meaning of this word in a Siddhic context is utterly different from our usual interpretation of it. As we have seen, the 60th gene key concerns the laws and limitations that govern the world of matter. At the gift level, there is the intellectual understanding that these laws are not quite what they seem, reflected in the modern scientific view of quantum physics, and that there appears to be a force operating the laws governing physical reality. This force may be called God, grace, magic, fate, or even chance. But the fact is that it lies beyond our human control. When a human being attains a Siddhic state, it is a rare event, because we are all connected through the universal field of consciousness, this event has repercussions for all sentient life. It doesn't matter whether the person in this state ever even sees another human being. Their realization creates a great swell within the ocean of human consciousness, and the waves form from this high frequency surge affect all human beings. Depending on the flavor of the city, that is, its specific coding, the upsurge is in consciousness affects our universe in different ways. Someone who attains the 25th city of universal love, for example, activates a huge opening in the collective heart field that surrounds and connects all beings and creatures on our planet and beyond. Such an event will lead to all kinds of breakthroughs in the human world of form. When a being attains self-realization through the 60th city, something quite extraordinary happens. And to the shadow consciousness, something very frightening. The fundamental laws that govern physical existence are loosened and, in some cases, broken altogether. At a collective genetic level, this kind of event is called a frame shift mutation. When it occurs, I just got chills down the back of my neck. The reading frame within the whole of human DNA shifts so that the way in which the genetic code is translated is totally different. At a macrocosmic level, this has not happened very often in human history, and for this reason, this 60th city still remains a mystery. True justice realized at a divine level is not a phenomenon human beings can easily understand. However, the coming of justice is lodged within the collective psyche, being reflected through the 60th gene key and its chemical counterpart within your DNA. Thus, almost all cultures have myths or religions promising a day in the future when the gods will descend to earth and pronounce their judgment on all living things. This myth, embodied, for example, in the Christian notion of Judgment Day, is a jaded human interpretation of the power of the 60th city. It is what we understand as divine justice. Because we humans think in terms of our morality, we generally see justice in terms of punishment and reward. More often than not, we see it in terms of retribution. Even our most sophisticated spiritual and scientific systems think of life in terms of cause and effect or karma. This is due to the limitation of being caught in a dualistic reality. However, the true concept of justice is not bound by laws at all. It could best be described as acausal. When something is acausal, it means that it happens for no reason that we can see or understand. In an acausal reality, causes do not lead to effects, and thus there can be no justice as we understand the word. If someone were to kill someone in an acausal world, they would never be punished. There would be no such thing as duality. Therefore, no separate person would exist to commit such a crime. How then are we to imagine such a reality? The answer is that we cannot. The 60th city really does represent Judgment Day. We're going there, okay? Okay. It is the end of our illusions of right and wrong, good and bad, fair and unfair. The 60th city breaks all the laws of our reality, beginning with the law of time. Whereas we see time in a sequence, the 60th city experiences all time in the present. This means that there is no event, horizon, or sense of linearity, meaning that the person manifesting this city can therefore travel through time. Fourth dimension, anyone? Anyone remember? The second law that the 60th city breaks is the law that holds form itself together, what we call gravity. In other words, these people are able to travel not only through time, but also through space. Chills again. The laws of gravity that hold atoms together and maintain order within our cosmos are completely smashed by this city. Our popular mythologies contain many stories of eyewitness accounts of people flying or beings from other worlds coming to Earth. Some of these accounts may be taken from manifestations of the 60th city. Many of the great esoteric schools, among them the Tibetan, the Taoist, and the Egyptian, and I would like to add Atlantean, have detailed accounts of masters who attained the body of light or the rainbow body. These examples, where the laws that govern our world of form have been broken, and this manifests through a mutation of the physical vehicle of the body. In India, there is a mythic Himalayan yogi known as Babaji. Many myths surround this man who is said to appear from time to time across the centuries, materializing in form, appearing and then disappearing. Other cultures have similar legends and stories that fire popular imagination, but are seen as superstition by the general consciousness. There is enormous magic hidden within the 60th city. It is true magic because it is a-causal. It cannot be learned, mastered, or imitated. Every time a being attains enlightenment through the 60th city, magic comes pouring through this being and they become a phenomenon, a symbol of the breaking of the laws of form. At the collective level, the 60th city will be one of the very last cities to dawn. This is why we have always interpreted it as Judgment Day. When the 60th city begins to ignite in multiple beings, it will be the ending of the world as we know it. Everything will indeed be revealed in its true sense. The laws that hold together the earth will crack, and our planet will begin to transmute. The 60th city has been known by certain esoteric schools as the Merkabah, or chariot of light. The true collective Merkabah is the earth herself, the spirit of Gaia. When the earth disappears, it will do so suddenly, and all the cells that have held the consciousness that we call Gaia will move to another reality. Only then will we really know what divine justice means, and it will have no meaning whatsoever on an individual level. We have absolutely no idea what this event will look like or feel like, but those with the 60th city hold the key to this ultimate magical occurrence. And we should remember that from the point of view of the 60th city, this has already occurred. Every human being knows this is our future. as it lies secretly encoded in the deep limitation of our material DNA. However, certain divine laws conceal those higher aspects of our own nature from our view. We have to finally evolve to be able to see them. And the two great laws that we must evolve beyond are gravity and time. Exactly, Dawn. She says that's why we need community. These two laws are not absolute, but completely relative to awareness. The binary helix of our DNA is microcosmically composed out of these two laws. DNA holds memory, and it acts as a living, evolving, local structure for sentient life. Evolution demands time, and localization demands space. When awareness passes beyond these two laws, they are seen not as false, but as lower frequency signatures of higher divine laws. Beyond our human form, other realities and dimensions exist. The cosmos is teeming and abundant with the interdimensional life forms. In more advanced forms of life, the mirror of DNA is no longer a binary structure, but a trinary helix. Okay, full chills. Holy shit. The triple helix unites all beings beyond space and time and frees awareness to travel unimpeded throughout the cosmos. However, the triple helix cannot support a carbon-based life form. It requires a far subtler structure or vehicle. The underlying geometry of the universe itself. Damn. Okay. Got that? Good. Jesus. That one really did leave me speechless, you guys. Wow, it's like all my favorite topics all in one chapter. So, how is this 60th gene key significant to human design and what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow? We shall continue. I'll be back. The significance is that when the sun enters the 60th gate, this is the ending. This is symbolized as the ending because a whole new beginning comes with the next gene key. And that is why right now at this time, the sun is about to move from the 60th gene key to the 41st. Which is like the rebirth almost. So, tomorrow we are going to talk about this and add some more information to this new moon frequency so that if your mind ain't blown yet, we go on tomorrow. That was fucking insane. Damn. So, yep, exactly. Before I leave, because I almost forgot, I want to tell you, I'm like kind of like trembling. It's so crazy. Where this is happening based off of your rising sign. So, Aries. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sun, Moon, Venus. Yeah, the real new year, right? Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. This new moon is happening in your 11th house, which is the Aquarius house. Community, friendships, and also how you share your gifts with the world. This new moon is about setting intentions in these specific realms of our lives. Set intentions for yourself, for where you want to take yourself in the future, for which groups you want to connect to, which communities you want to connect to, what you want to activate for yourself, for humanity, and for your own higher awakening. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. 10th house of career, life path, showing up for the world, and your purpose. It's time to set an intention for yourself, for your life path, and how you are showing up that aligns with your future. That is something different than you've ever done before in your life. And that will spiritually activate you on a deep level. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 9th house of spiritual integration. Gemini, this new moon is calling you to spiritually integrate in a new way that you have never experienced before. You need to trust the inner rebel. You need to trust the direction that you're being guided towards, even if that direction is unknown. You need to listen and follow that intuition. It will guide you to integrate everything you've been wanting to integrate spiritually. Because the unknown beckons. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 8th house of death, change, and transformation. Take a deep breath in and let it go is your message. Relax into the cycles of the earth, birth, life, death, and then rebirth. Expression, experimentation, integration, but then transcendence. That's the intention that you should be seeking and placing in your life this weekend. How do I let go? What am I ready to transcend? How am I ready to rise from the ashes, born anew? Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 7th house, relationships. Let the electric energy of this new moon activate you, charge you up, and help you to change and transform so that you can begin to attract, like a magnet, like a star, like the sun, into your life the relationships that truly, truly bring you more joy, love, pleasure, excitement, life, light, all of the above. Love that. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 6th house. You're being called to be so present, it's going to be uncomfortable. You are the most prone to nervous tension because of your desire for perfection, that because of the lack of understanding of what divine perfection is, you think is bound by the laws of this world, time and space. However, the 60th gene key is calling you to let go of the need for things to be bound by the laws of time and space, which means you have to stop freaking out and trying to control everything and give in to the acausal world. Oof. That's a tough one, Virgo, but you can do it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 5th house, passion, creativity, joy, children, pure light, your soul, your essence. Let that aspect of you shine through. Let this new moon activate your passion, activate your creativity, and then grab onto the momentum that is starting to come alive right now, because it will take you fast, instantly, to manifest your wildest and most epic dreams. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, the 4th house of home and family. Your job for this new moon is to become the eagle. Is to, as much as you want to hide in your little hole and feel safe and secure, you have to step out of the darkness and into the light. You have to open your eyes and see. Stare directly into the sun like the eagle. Spread your wings and fly. Look at everything from a higher perspective. Boom. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 3rd house. Ooh. New ideas, unexpected, inspiring things, messages that seem to come out of nowhere will activate your mind, will activate your throat, will activate your tongue. Really? Okay. And you will speak your truth. And it'll create electric waves, frequencies that will push through time and space, influencing, affecting everything that is around you. Trust what wants to come through. Say it, speak it, express it, write it down, channel it, whatever it calls for you to do. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, 2nd house, values, self-esteem. Self-esteem. You may not like it, but there's something new. And it's unpredictable, and you don't like that because you prefer that security. But you have to recognize that on the other side of the unknown, and the unknown beckons, Capricorn. It beckons financially, with financial matters, with material things, with the way how much you value yourself and what you value. The unknown beckons, and you need to step into the unknown. So put on your big girl panties. And just walk through the portal. Walk through the portal. And trust that what you find on the other side is better than what you have right here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, first house. Self-identity. There's something that wants to shine through you. The essence of you wants to shine through you. The real you wants to come out and play. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who am I and what do they want from me? What do I want? Who do I want to serve? How do I want to serve? How can I channel my electrifying wisdom to humanity? Set your intention. Sat Nam. The truth shines through. And last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. 12th house, Pisces. Your house. You are coming home to yourself, to your spiritual community, to your divine community. It's a homecoming and everyone's waiting. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Thank you all so much for being here right now. Through time and space, somehow we're here together. We're gathered here together. Okay. And we will gather here again tomorrow. To talk about the human design and continue our shenanigans. My shenanigans. Please join us in the amazing community, in the global community. You will not regret it. I'm serious. You're going to love it. I want to see you guys there this weekend, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can only access the event through the new community platform. It takes literally 2 seconds to get in there. So go get your butt in there. And let's fucking party it up on Saturday night. And you get entered to win a free reading. Satnam, I'll be back tomorrow, same time. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.